My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Glad to meet you too.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Let me guess, you egged it on.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me.
Yep.
I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here? Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
I told you the group wasn't a good idea. Oh, that's... And apparently I spent like 2 weeks in bed. That was supposed to be a joke. Oh no, I feel bad for making that joke.
You're awake.
Hey, Yucatan.
How do you feel?
Peachy. Where am I, or why are you here? Will be nice.
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
That's good, I guess?
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
Well, thank you. What'd I do?
The power you used, we call it persona.
So you and Igor are on the same page.
And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What? What?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right?
According to Miss Toriumi, yes.
To be honest, I already know about your past.
Does everyone but me know about my past?
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
So that's why you and Mitsuru aren't really BFFs.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Your help was getting hit and making a gun skitter over to me.
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Well, I sort of have the habit of sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong, so we'll call it even. Not your fault.
Thanks. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
So you picked the kid that you've known for 3 days. Well, I guess it's 2 weeks and 3 days now.
All right. I'm gonna get going.
Okay.
I'll let the others know you woke up.
Bye. That was fun.
Bye.
Hey, Junpei. Yes, that's what it was. It kept me out of school for 2 weeks. And what's up? We'll be nice to you. First day back. I regret being nice to you. Oh, Yippee, my favorite person. Bad jokes, all of it. Yippee. Mammoths are just huge elephants. You learn something new every day. I want to know where you get that helmet. Houses during the Jolon period. We're gonna say mud huts. Yes! I could go for learning about katanas. No. I am very smart, thank you very much. Or I'm just really good at guessing. That too. One of these days I'll learn my classmates. Let's go save really quick.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
I sorta got that.
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Right, we haven't actually
How you doing?
met. You're still cute.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No. No.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
And everything was green? Yeah, I sort of remember this.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
Or place. Something.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a story? But the dark hour occurs each night, right at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
So do I get an extra hour of sleep during the dark hour?
You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
You kind of scare me just a little bit right now, Akihiko.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
So I just stab them with a pointy object until they die. Sounds good. Can do.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
So what are we called on paper? Since we're the Shadow Extracurricular Execution Squad.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
And the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
Yippee, a bunch of high schoolers. So... Oh good, I get another one of the fake guns.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Yeah, what the hell.
I was afraid you'd say no.
I already shot myself in the head once.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment, why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Okay.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
That is a creepy laugh.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
And I'm gonna sleep some more. I swear, we are the laziest character ever. I spent like half of this game sleeping. Oh, creepy.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, yippee, creepy kid. How did you get in
I'm
here?
always with you.
I have a stalker. Oh god.
Soon, the end will come.
Creepy stalker.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Eh.
Really? If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
You're still so creepy, kid.
And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
How could I not?
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Oh god, what have I gotten myself into?
Okay then. See you later.
Okay. Can we sleep that off like a bad hangover? What'd he do now? Of course. Wow, Yukatan's gonna talk to me.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Bye. Well, she was direct.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
And I'm not gonna find out who my classmates are yet again.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh god.
What's up?
Oh god.
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Oh god.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
Of course he did.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
At least you're honest.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
Oh, fine then.
But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yeah, I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather have.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
To do what?
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
No.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
I feel like everyone else is on the same page and Junpei and I are in the back going, huh? What?
And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Akihiko, you sound way too excited.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Relax. I've got your backs.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here.
You're helpful.
As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place?
I knew there was some deep, dark secret to school.
Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Creepy. Kinda cool looking. Not gonna lie.